But I guess it's finally time to start using like the only character I don't like. Maybe. Though like Minna's the only character I generally dislike. Not because I don't know how to use her. Although I guess my monster memory is going to be a bit short after this. Oh, because of the because of the gap, but yeah, even out of the characters I don't know how to use. Wow, okay, just gonna go with that one then. Okay. But yeah, even with the characters I don't know how to use, she's still the only character I don't like. I don't know why. Well, I think I know why. Like even Rudo, who is a bit sus sometimes. But anyway, let us begin. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, I hope you don't mind me doing this from time to time, but I did get a few more maps, or a few more tiles, a few more item tiles done. So that way I can get everything on the first pass if possible. Okay. I think that was the attack. I have right, Doi. I think I need to do that. But I'm just gonna do that like from time to time when I feel like I need them. But I will only do the missions I've already done. And I think I might also stay to the missions I've already collected everything in. And that way I don't accidentally collect anything. So about that, I still don't know the way I'm gonna go about collecting the items I missed. Like I'm thinking that maybe from time to time I might put like quickly splice in the collection of that item or missed item whenever possible. Or like say for instance just after the mission. Although that being said, there's only like one instance of an item that I'm thinking that might be good for. And that being a heart piece or container that I missed in the mission, and it's like the only keep I haven't gone to. That's the thing. And maybe Sculptors if I have, or the second Sculptor if I've done it already, or if I've just done the thing. And speaking about Sculptors, there's two in this. There's the normal two, and maybe I should look up what the second one is so I know what it is. Shall I do that now? Okay. It's the standard. So I'm not sure if I know when it changes, but once it does, it's, you know, like, there's very few second sculptural requirements I actually like. Like the bread and butter's alright, although it does make it so that you have to like stick around the main thing. Yeah, stick around doing the main quest for a little bit longer. Like, I think in the entirety of the thing, there's only one requirement that I actually like, and in the 3DS version, I only saw it once, or like, I only saw it in one map, and I'm hoping it gets used a lot more on this one. Although seeing it's like the same version, it's going to be the same thing, pretty much. And that was killing a certain amount with the force attack in the focus gauge. Which is surprising that I only saw it in the final map. It's like you would think you would see that more. Who's it tied to? Skulltulas, I think. I might let that fall. Just so I can get the first Skulltula and maybe get the AKO rank. Although maybe I should watch out for my base, for the allied base, maybe. That might help. Maybe. Okay. And also I'm grinding level-wise as well. I did decide to get everyone up, or get the base characters up to level 25. That way, well, just for a small little boost. I probably should be worrying about the other characters that aren't base. So when it's time to finally use them, then they're not underpowered as shit. Also, speaking about that, I didn't know that Young Link wasn't base. Like, I just assumed he was base. But no, he's DLC. It's like, what? Though, if, that's just making me question the rewards map even more. Since there's one based on Majora's Mask, and there's one where Lana's in her Skull Kid costume. And that's kind of making me think that, that was part of the DLC Link was in, or Young Link's in too. Probably. I think I can let it fall. I think. Okay. Would that be a boss key? Or yeah, boss key. Okay. Aside from the Skulltula, we can hightail it to the other ones. Do you want to skip around? I'm not sure. But yeah, as I mentioned the last recording session, I've started doing small episode plans, and I'm thinking about keeping that so I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. Although the only problem with that is if it doesn't go to plan, don't exactly have a backup. So what do I do then? But basically I built on, so I've now got a recording session plan on top of individual episode plans. So this episode, or this recording session plan is to get, or is to progress towards Agatha. That's in the other side. It's in a really unfortunate spot. Hopefully it's not in any of the keeps. And hopefully I don't miss it. Can I... No, I can't save. I was thinking that maybe I could save just in case I did miss it. Oh, pfft. That one's pretty hard to miss. Probably find a way to do that. And really? Really? Anyway, before I was distracted by the Skulltula, the episode thing is to get Minda's... Wait. I'm doing the wrong... Yeah, no, this could be a thing. Apparently, it is possible for me to just randomly decide to do the wrong thing. And by wrong thing, I mean another episode's plan. Because I just looked at my little plan list and I didn't realize that this is actually going... Oh, this was going to be episode 9's plan. Episode 9's plan was to get Minda's level 2 weapon and to work towards Agatha, although I guess now that's episode 8's plan. And in episode 9 we will be getting Fire's level 2 weapon instead. Interesting. Can I finally just cut down this thing? Although that being said, I guess I can just kind of flip-flop around. Although that being said, I think it might be better if I just do that. Or just stick to the episode plan. Of this episode. Or of episode 9, I suppose. Well. Didn't realize I would do that. Okay. Okay, let us finally take down the thing. How much damage have we taken? Oh wow, okay, easy. If I so wish, I can actually just skip this in getting the second Skulltula. So I think I should show how I progressed in the second Skulltula thing in the first attempt. Although with the whole kill 120 enemies within, or without taking 1600 damage, it's pretty easy. Since I can pretty... Oh, the stat screen shows me that entirely. Okay. So if I'm a bit quiet here, I'm just trying to focus on bashing Lana's face. Do I have any... Oh, is there any magic pots around here? I don't think there is. Also doesn't help that there's a fucking arrow false around here. Okay. What? Okay. Maybe I should just let her attack first. So I probably asked this question before, but do the traps do anything? I wonder. Don't think they do. Actually, although, yeah, just realised that, the status screen might lie, and, well, technically I just need to get to 1200 KOs before the boss fight. And, whether or not that stacks up might be a little bit difficult to show. Especially since... Okay, yeah. I did go over the 1600. But hopefully... I didn't go over the... 4000. Wait, how much did the thing do? And by the thing, I mean the special attack. Okay. Cool. So that's something I need to look up, just to notice more if materials that we don't pick up still get picked up. Because I was watching Shane Brain do his 100% stream, and he said that in the, or at least in the definitive edition, oh my god. Well, I guess I have a point to come back for that now. So yeah, I did say that time-wise, I would just skip over that. But I guess I have another reason to go back there. But before we continue, let's hop back in and get the 2 collectibles I had missed. This is how I'll be getting most of the missed items in the future, quickly splicing in me getting them, but I will make sure I don't cut myself off mid-topic. So that's why there might be a bit of a gap between this segment. And regarding the second Skulltulas, or well, this specific type, I will show how much damage I've taken, just to know where I'm at, sort of thing. So just quickly confirming this, I will lump in the A rank rewards in this segment, but only if I miss it by one of the 3 requirements for it. So that's why Minna's level 2 weapon is in this. Anyway, back to the episode at hand. Okay, I think I can do that, although I don't have too many things. So that's a thing. I think I did just mention that in that mission, but wait. How many badges do I have for that? That's not the badges. Yeah, I'll give Impulse Fire Stick another go. I don't know why I was about to say that, but yeah. No, I guess I will show off that, I suppose. But what I was thinking with the whole things I missed thing, well, I guess that won't really count. It just depends on the A rank, I suppose. Yeah, right, we need to search for that. So I can't wait till we get to the other maps where I'm a little bit more efficient with my knowledge on the game, or what the game's based on. Although that being said, apparently the game lies a little bit. We should have been high enough level to effectively make our weapon not that needed. But yeah, apparently there's a few spots where the game lies on this map, according to the original version. I suppose? I'm not sure. I don't know Zelda 1. And I'm not sure if I do want to know Zelda 1. Oh, fun. At least I can just ease up on this. I'm not sure why they decided to make those so far away. So what? Excuse me? Yeah. Anyway, not to mention, the other maps kind of more obvious. Although I'm not sure if that's just because I know the game's slightly better. Do you know, I think it's just because they're slightly more obvious. Because I don't really know Wind Waker that well. Because I haven't played it in a while. Approach targeting Dark Agatha. Supposedly. Okay. Not sure if that's the level or what. That did well. Not sure what Zelda game I want to play next. Do I finally get around to playing... Ooh, gold. Do I finally get around to playing and finishing Link's Awakening? Start the long journey to 100% in one of the Oracle games? Specifically Seasons, or do I want to form a proper opinion on Wind Waker. Or just say fuck it to all of those and start one of the Zelda games I haven't played before. And that's actually quite a lot of those. Zelda 1 being one of them. Doesn't technically count in the Zelda games I haven't played before, since I have played a bit of it before. Okay. Fairly sure might have been the level and the fact that that file was recommended. Because I think that the recommended element is slightly more powerful. Maybe. Depends, I suppose. Okay. Was you in this before? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. That's another thing too with the whole going back and redoing levels thing. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that's either going to be Agatha or Zant. Okay. Yeah, I won't do that again. Or I won't pick that up again. I'll search for that since we're coming back here. With, I'm assuming, Agatha. I mean, it's either Agatha or Zand. But, yeah, if I do decide to leave going back onto other levels for, while I'm editing, it's like briefly splicing in a thing there, that kinda does interfere with some episode plans. Since maybe I might need something from that map specifically, or I might have already planned it into an episode. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe once we've done a few maps or two, then we can kind of realize, or determine what bosses are the most common, or the most... the bosses we've refought the most. Because right now I feel like it's Kingdom Dongo. It could have just been because I did play a few of the challenge mode missions in mid-terrain recording, since I don't know why I thought the challenge mode was referring to Ganon's Fury, but I don't know, that's DLC in this game, and it's included based on the definitive edition. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't have the challenge mode in the 3DS version. Because I can understand why they didn't have Ganon's Fury in that. But why didn't they have the challenge mode? Unless they just did and I didn't see it. Though I would be surprised if I didn't see in-time mode for like 400 hours. Okay. Can you open your mouth, please? Please? Maybe. Okay, thank you. Maybe force attacks do more damage on this. We'll see if this works. Okay, I don't think it does. But if that's the case, what level do we need to be for it to work? Oh, until we start taking down bosses in 1k, in 1 meter. Gonna assume level 50. Maybe. Hey buddy. Okay, thank you. I'm not sure why it went quiet. Yeah, you know. Okay, I'll touch on that later. Maybe when we're getting level of Fire's level 2. Maybe. Which will be next episode. It will be. Fully sure. Although that being said, maybe possibly skip again and do episode 10's plan. Maybe. Though what do we need to unlock Agatha? Wait. Well then. How short is this episode? Okay. That's not too short. Or not too long. Because, I didn't route water bombs into episode 10. Routed them into what would have been episode 8. But I didn't do it didn't do it until episode 9 or episode 10 for some reason. But let's just hope the water bomb spawns quickly. Since I think the rate at what the atoms will spawn at is tied to the atom itself. Maybe also factoring in what or how many you have as well. I think. Maybe. But until then, that is when I'll see you for episode 8's plan and episode 9.